Hi guys, I'm Ellie from Owner Nails. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've been spending money on Amazon, so you don't have to, and we are going to be reviewing the Beetles nail tips. And also, I'm going to show you how to attach nail tips with gel. This is a review that I've been really looking forward to doing for a long while. I'm a big fan of Beetles, so let's see how these turn out. Now, okay, they come in a bag. They actually come in 3 bags in a bag, not boxes. But they didn't write anything about that on their homepage either. So to be quite honest, when I'm buying in bulk, I wasn't really expecting them to come in boxes, and you can also get them cheap online. So let's have a look what we've got here. Now, there are coffin, stiletto and a tapered square. So I mean, to be quite honest, I was thinking, yay, this is great value for money. But then we will have to see them. So they are sizes 0 through 9. So let's have a look at this one first, what this is. Now, I'm not expecting salon quality, by the way, when I buy stuff on Amazon. I want nail tips that I can just use at home that are fairly reasonable and that can, well, last for a decent duration of time. Like I said, I mean, you get what you pay for, so you can't expect top-notch quality. So, okay. Let's look at the first ones, and these are the coffin. Now, I use a lot of coffin nails, and I'm starting with a size 0, looking at that. I mean, at first glance, it doesn't seem too bad until I put it on and realised that 0, which is the biggest, does not fit me. Now, usually I am a size 0 or 1, so that was just a bit disappointing, to be quite honest. And I've just picked up another one from the bag. And it's just not going to fit at all. So I'm just going to put that back. So let's have a look. Now this one was kind of more bendy. It's got kind of a weird, very sort of plasticky feel. I know that sounds a strange way to say it. I like my tips sturdy. I do not like them flimsy. So let's have a look at this one. This is a number 3. Now let's see where that one fits. These have got a well, and what that means is that's that little ditch that you can put glue or gel glue or whatever. And I've actually had to put a size 3 on my finger, and I never ever do that, never. So these are really off with the sizes, to be quite honest. Right, let's take a look at the smallest one, which is the number 9. Oh wow, look how tiny that is. I mean, I'm not being rude, but I mean, what you can do with that? Right, here comes the next one. These are the tapered squares. And yeah, that was kind of a bummer because this is the first one I picked out, and I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of warped and almost a bit crushed at the sides. So, okay. Right, I'm really excited about the stilettos because I've run out of stiletto tips and they're handy to have. So let's see what these look like if the sizes are more normal. Now, I did see that Beetles actually had a chart when I checked it a second time about the different sizes, and they did actually state that their sizes were different. It's okay. Looking at these, and the first thing I've noticed is there's one that's not numbered. And that's kind of weird and unprofessional. There's actually 2 that weren't numbered, but I've got all the rest of the other sizes from 0 through 9. Right, let's open this 0 and see what the fit and the size is like. Okay, now that is one long stiletto. That is not what you expect from a packet where there are medium-sized coffin and medium-sized tapered square. See, that is super long. Now, I'm just going to take a close. That is so flimsy. It has got absolutely no structure. It hasn't got a well. Oh my gosh, look at that. She's bending. Oh man. Okay. We want a flexible tip, but too much of a good thing. It's just, if I'm just trying to press it down gently on my nail, I can't. All right, and let's look at the smallest one on that. See, it's just so small. All it does is bend. Unless you've got very small nails, very slim nails, I don't think I'd get it, to be quite honest, because I've got normal size nails and my sizes were just all over the place and half of them didn't even fit. So, right, there are a lot of ways to apply tips with gel. But as with any service, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by pushing back the cuticles. This is super important, and I'm just going to go at a super low speed with a medium sanding lens. I'll drop a link to another video below how I prep my nails. I'm just going to do a quickie on this because I just want to really just get the shine off my nails. And like I said, you need a low speed. Okay, when I'm putting on tips, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to file my natural nails just kind of oval so that they fit. And because they're natural nails, I try to file them in one direction so they don't split under there. That's a good thing. Right, while I've got my e-file out, because these are plastic, I'm just going to rough up the edges, just kind of etch out the surface on the inside of the tip to make sure it really, really adheres. We don't want no crazy tips, and do that on all of them before I go into an acid-free primer. I'm going to apply a really thin coat and let them dry. Try not to get the primer on your skin, that's very important. You don't want allergies. Okay, when that's done, I am going to put a decent amount of base coat down. I like to do this first. I'll show you why in a very short while. I'm going to start the cuticle and just push it out to the sides and pull it down. And when you do this, also make sure that you're capping the edges because that will save you any hassle with any lifting at any time. And it's a good habit to have. So I'm going to do, as I said, the same on all of the other 4 fingers, and I'm going to cure it. So I'm going to be using a thicker nail gel. This is actually a nail gel glue, as it's called, also from Beetles. Now this part of the video is going to look a bit weird because I had to redo it after I finished filming it. But as you can see, what I'm going to do is, when I apply it like that, I push it not from the front, but from the back. You can lay it down and just put it on the top like so. Make sure it's sidewall to sidewall. Super important. If you put it on like this, it will prevent air bubbles. Now, I'll show you something. Let's put some product in this tip. You don't need masses and masses, but if you haven't got enough, before you actually cure it, you can add some more. You can take the tip off and you can add more product. This is the genius of it. See, the thing is, if you've got nail glue, when you put that tip down, it's stuck. It's going to look wonky. So if this was a nail tip, regular glue, and I put it on wrong, you can see it'd look wonky. And there wouldn't be anything you could do about it. See here, you can actually take your time and get it looking right and make sure that you've got it in the right place before you cure it. And you need to cure it, otherwise it won't stick down. So, okay, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to give that a wipe off, and I'm going to go in with I've got enough, but I'm not going to drown it, just in the well. Now, if you look carefully, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put the lamp on first. This is one of these finger lamps that belongs in a set. And I'm just going to lay it down really gently and press it gently down. Right, this is where we're going to start blending in the tip. And I'm just using a file medium speed. And if you look at this, I am not working on the natural nail. I'm working behind the tip before it hits the natural nail. So I just want to get rid of that ledge, and I'll glue the tip a little bit further down than I actually wanted it. So I'm going to take it off a little bit. So just take your time. As I said, try to stay behind on the tip. Now the genius of this, if you see here, the file skipped because I'm doing that edge. And as you can see, it's not hitting the natural nail, it's hitting the base gel. So that helps prevent any kind of damage when you are filing and preparing your nails. Right, okay, so that's done. That is a well-fitted, blended nail tip. So I'm just going to do the same on a few of the others, and I'm going to get through you. Okay, now they're done, I'm just going to give them a wipe with some alcohol. And because I am going to use gel on these in another video, I need to map the surface down. Before I do that, I'm just going to make sure that the sidewalls are neatly tucked in on all of the fingers, so they ain't got nothing sticking out. If you leave it unblended while you're working on it, it's a lot stronger than if you filed it down where the tip meets the nail. again, from the original video, you can also see that my pinky had a little bumpy thing on it. And I'm going to do exactly the same as I did on the thumb in the first video. In this video here, all I'm going to do is on the thumb is just mat the tip. As I said, it needs to be matted so that it doesn't peel off, because gel won't stick to plastic. Right, and that's them all done. So that's what they came out like. Yay. Well, they're flimsy though, they're bendy. I've kind of lost the words, to be quite honest. I think it sucks. I really do. It's got loads of 5-star ratings on Amazon, but it's got a heck of a lot of 1-star ratings. And people that have given it a 1-star rating, they've all said the same. They're flimsy, don't fit, they're weird, they come in all different and wrong sizes and bags. So I wouldn't even give it a star. I think I'd give it one of those poop emojis. And I certainly would not waste my money on this. So, okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you like it, please like and subscribe, and you can watch some more Nail Crazy next time if you hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. So I hope this was useful, and I hope you enjoyed the demo on how to attach nail tips with glue. Okay, and until next time, bye.